I was talking to a parent yesterday and she was not well and she had to follow a home program for her son, but she could not follow because she was not well and she felt guilty about it. We all feel guilty sometimes. We sometimes feel that we need to push ourselves beyond what we can so that we are a good mother or a good father. Today, this tapping that I want to do with you all is because only for mothers. Today is Women's Day, and I want to honor and I want to celebrate being a woman. So, I want to share this tapping session with you as a gift on account of Women's Day. I want you to think of how guilty you feel when you don't follow a home program or when you're not consistent in following a home program. If 10 is like really guilty, it's like, oh God, you it's unbearable, such a lot of guilt that it just paralyzes you. You can't do anything with your child or even do anything at home, follow any routines at home. It's difficult for you. So if that's the kind of guilt that you feel, that's number 10. If you feel no guilt at all, it's okay. I was taking care of myself. So what? What the big deal? Then that's a 0. So 0 is like you're comfortable with not being able to follow a program. 10 is like you really feel guilty, and just put a number down for that emotion if you relate to what I'm speaking. And when you say guilty, if you could close your eyes or just scan your body from head to toe and check where is it that you feel this guilt. Do you feel it in your heart like a pressure? Do you feel it in your stomach like a knot in your stomach? Do you feel it in your fingers? I don't know. Just just observe, just scan your body and write that down. Hmm? So I want you to give a number. I want you to observe where you feel it in your body and write down what you feel in your body. If it's heaviness, see, I'm feeling breathless. I relate to the guilt. Not at number 10, but I do relate to the guilt. I'm working on it. I'm also a work in progress, and I'm going to benefit from this tapping as much as you're going to be. So, see where you feel it in your body, and let's start the tapping. If you're new to tapping, I have an introductory video on EFT tapping. You can watch that. I would be saying a few words and I would be speaking a few sentences, which, if you feel you do not relate to, feel free to change those words. It's absolutely okay. Make it as specific as possible for yourself. That's what is going to give you the results. Okay. So, before I go ahead and start tapping, I want you to take responsibility for your own well being because EFT works on self responsibility model. Yes, let's start tapping. So, we start here. This is a karate chop point. And if it is possible, repeat after me. If you cannot repeat, listen to it, but speaking it out is going to help you more. So, try and repeat it out with me as we do the tapping. And first, have your number where you feel it in your body. Let's get started. Yes, come on. Feel free to keep your eyes closed or eyes open as you feel comfortable. I may close my eyes, I may open my eyes. I just want to feel what that feeling feels in my body. I want to connect with my body. So you do whatever feels right to you. Let's go ahead. Even though I really feel guilty when I do not follow a home program for my child, I acknowledge this feeling and I make peace with this feeling. Even though I feel guilty when I do not follow a home program for my child, I choose to become aware that I am feeling this emotion. And this emotion is my fuel to motivate me. Even though I feel guilty when I do not follow a home program for my child, even if I'm unwell, even if I'm not feeling too good, I feel I need to pull myself I need to be available for my child. Let's tap at the beginning of the eyebrow. I feel guilty. I feel that even if I'm unwell, I should follow the program. My child is missing out. Days are passing by. Oh, maybe I'm missing out on those days. Maybe I'm missing out on those hours, which are so crucial when I can bring about a change in my child, where I can help my child to improve faster. I feel guilty. I feel really guilty. And I don't like that emotion. And I don't even know what is the message of this emotion. But I feel guilty. I really feel guilty. And I feel this guilt in and name your body part. I feel guilty. Maybe I'm being hard on myself. Maybe I feel I need to push myself to become a good mother. Maybe I feel that I need to work with my child, even if I'm unwell. Maybe I need to sacrifice to be a good mother. I'm so hard on myself that I don't want to give that time that I need to recharge myself. I just want to be available to my child. Even if I am very irritated, even if I am in my worst state, physically and emotionally, I think I should just be available. And I wonder where I learned this from. I wonder where I picked up this belief from, that I need to sacrifice my needs and be available for my child's needs. I can even balance them. I can care for myself and I can care for my child too. I can be open to this idea, because only when I care for myself, when I give that time to myself, when I love myself and parent myself with love, that's when I can parent my child with love. If I'm hard on myself, I will pass that pattern to my child. I'm modeling that behavior to my child. I'm passing this legacy that you need to sacrifice your needs if you want to be a good mother. I'm open to the possibility that I can release this belief. I can balance my needs and my child's needs. It's okay to balance. It's okay to give time to myself. It's okay to take care of my own needs. Because when I do so, that's when I am in my best state. I am more regulated. I am more calmer. And that is the state that my child picks up from me. I chose to break this pattern. I chose to break this thinking that I need to sacrifice my needs. I can be open to the idea, or maybe I'm getting open to the idea now, that that was how I was raised by my mother, and that's how I'm raising my child. My mom sacrificed her needs to take care of me, and I unconsciously learned that I need to sacrifice my needs. I have to be a martyr. I choose to just be a mom, a different kind of a mom, a balanced mom, a mom who parents from love, not just to my child, but to my own self. I choose to parent myself with love. I choose to parent my child with love. I cannot give love if I don't have it within me. I choose to fill my emotional bank of memories. I choose to fulfill my needs and feel worthy because I deserve that love from my own self. I don't need guilt as a fuel to help me love my child or to follow the program. I can do it with love. In fact, I choose to do it with love. I choose love. I choose to value my needs. And I choose to be the best version of myself for my child today and forever. I choose to pass the legacy of love to my child, not the legacy of trauma and hurt. Not that I want to sacrifice my needs, but I want to be available to my needs too as a mother. I choose to be a different kind of a woman today, and I embrace that version of me. Take a nice deep breath and let go from your mouth. Let's do it again. Bring your child in front of your mind's eye. Watch your child. Open your heart. Pour all that love and compassion energetically to your child. And feel how you feel in your body. Feel that lightness, that feeling of calmness, tranquility, serenity within you as you open your heart. And as you do so, breathe into that. Just breathe into that. And whenever you feel you're ready, you could open your eyes if they were closed. So, welcome back. If you're not able to follow a home program for your child now, what is the number down? How do you feel? Do you still feel guilty? We want to work, we want to be the best mothers, but you're already doing your best. You're really doing your best. You are amazing, and you need to give time to yourself because you're worthy of it. You need to take care of yourself physically and emotionally and spiritually and give that whole, complete, fuller version to your child. Happy Women's Day. From one woman to another woman, celebrating being a woman.